Welcome aboard the Disney Wonder. We're currently sailing out of Vancouver on the Alaska cruise, but that won't matter. No matter where you're sailing on the Wonder, this is what the rooms will look like. We're staying on in a room with a veranda, and so let's take a look around our stateroom. Upon entry, of course, first thing, as always, with any hotel room, cruise, doesn't matter what type of room it is, the bathroom's here. So we've done the Dream and the Fantasy and the Wish before, and so you'll notice this is going to be a little different in quality because the first two ships were built by a different company. They were built in Italy, and so the craftsmanship a little different. The tile is beautiful. This shiny tile work on the it's gorgeous. These are I would dare say these are nicer looking bathrooms, but as far as functionality, they're not going to be wildly different. So first room here, you have a sink and a toilet and a vanity and some shelves. Everything you need is here. The interesting thing here, well, number one, I always like to stop and talk about this, how Disney Cruise Line still has their own special towels, because Disney resorts used to, believe it or not, several of them used to. That's a thing of the past now. These great Art Deco style lights here. And this contraption, which will be foreign to some of you, is where you can plug a shaver, but it's also a hair dryer. And many people tell you it's like the world's worst. The air pressure is not exactly terrific. But yeah, so tiny little bathroom to do your business in here. If we close the door, you see there's room for more towels if need be. But otherwise, you know, it's a cruise room. That's not going to be huge. And then, so the tub and shower are on this side. Is this actually adjustable? It is. Adjustable shower head. It does come off of there as well. We still have the H2O products are hanging on here. The body wash, the shampoo, and the conditioner. We've seen the names start to at least vanish at Disney World, even though the product has been remaining the same. Verdict is still out on what exactly is going to happen there. But there is another sink in here with another vanity and another place to plug in a shaver. I like the angled mirror where I can appear multiple times. It's great. I love seeing myself in one mirror, never mind three. Okay, so this is going to blow your mind. If you've stayed on the Wish, you're not going to believe what they have on this ship. Okay, so this, see this? Look at this. Did you see what happened there? When you slide this, it doesn't fall and hit you. Isn't that amazing? I'm joking. On the Wish, so that it's still a problem. They still like pop out of the track and are hard to manage, but nonetheless, they got it right the first time. Lots of space to hang stuff here. A good amount of storage space down below. The life jackets are up top. Lots more space on this side, some cubbies, the safe, all that, and then we start to get into the drawer space out here. So I know you're looking at this being like, those are some thin drawers, Tom. Some of them are double. So this is double height. These are not both drawers. There's some singles and then another double at the bottom. So a good amount of space in this unit. Nonetheless, we have our cups. We have a very cute picture of Walt and Lillian Disney on deck in 1934. Not on this ship, just on deck of a ship. I believe that's when they went on their big European vacation that Disney has since milked creatively for the reasoning for anything European related they've done, like Disney's Riviera Resort. So here's the bed. Obviously, it's a narrow passage here, as you might imagine. Always love this bed runner with the cruise logo. Very cute. And if you're a Castaway Club member, what you can always expect is your gifts to be on the bed. We just actually reached gold, so I've got my gold lanyard and the bag, and also the wet dry bag as well. But here we have, I assume this is not real leather. I'm assumed leather. Headboard. I like the dark brown and the dark wood accents. It's nice. They have this little tray space here and all this nightstand space, and there's even a drawer down here too, a nice long drawer. These switches are kind of crazy looking. Again, manufactured in Italy. Oh, I'm about to be interrupted. Probably about the drill, I assume.
Hello, very pleasant good afternoon, Disney Wonder. And
sorry, I got interrupted. We're getting close to the time for the drill. We'll look at this on the other side. I can't really. I'm giant and cannot fit in this narrow passage. The climate control brought to you by Siemens, formerly corporate alliance with the Walt Disney Company. Not anymore. This makes my heart happy. We got some Mark Davis art. Well, at least it started by making my heart happy. Of course, of the pirate teetering between the boat and the shore with his hats and the treasure. I was very excited until I read the plaque, which says Pirates of the Caribbean's character sketch artist March Davis. March Davis. Jeez. It's Mark, M-A-R-C. M-A-R-C, Mark Davis. Only one of the most famous Disney artists of all time, both in animation and Imagineering. But we won't get into this now. Someone please fix that. We have some more storage space here. Nice big drawer. Set of them, actually. We got some cubbies, some shelves down here. And we're going to travel to this side now. So I can show you this lampshade a little better. Although I believe this is the one that's on the Dream and the Fantasy also. And it's a little dated, which is why I think it's from that era. So it's a cool thing. It's, of course, a map of the globe. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 Disney cruise ships, which there were at that time. But how many Disney parks were there at that time? Well, we have Disneyland in Anaheim, California. We have Walt Disney World in Orlando, Florida. We have Disneyland Paris, of course, in France. And then we got to go behind the curtain here. Here we go. There is the Tokyo Disney Resort, Tokyo, Japan. And way in the back, there it is, Hong Kong Disneyland. No Shanghai yet when this was made. No Shanghai and no Disney Wish, no Disney Treasure, none of that. So, a little dated. But nonetheless, if you're a Disney fan, a cool thing. And of course, there's Mickey's running all along the bottom there. As far as outlet situations, I'm trying to see what the outlet situation is like. You don't really have them next to the nightstands, I guess, on this one. There is a European style outlet there. I was not actually prepared for that. Oh yeah, there's a bunch of those. But there are, don't worry, there are some standard ones here too. Usually I do pack my converters. I actually didn't this time. But this does have 2 USB and 2 standard here. But there's another you could use there. You know, you're gonna have to make do if you didn't bring a converter, which I didn't. The person I'm traveling with might have, though. It looks like there's some there too. So down this way we have some art with it's Castaway Cay, which was the only place they were really going back when this ship began voyaging in 1999, almost 25 years ago. On this side, you see what we've got going on this side. We have some more storage space up here. We've got the mini fridge. One of the most important parts of the cruise. Your mini fridge, right? We're gonna have a lot of little storage space. Actually, it's a pretty deep drawer, but the hairdryer hanging out in there. So you don't need to use the bad hairdryer. You can use that one. This is going to be another... No, these are all small little drawers. There's a little stool there. It's a very clean countertop. Just not a lot going on over here. So you got a lot of flat space here. And we got a whole nother set of drawers down here too. Storage space-wise, this room's pretty decent for the size. This is the couch, but also... Of course, it turns into a bed. There it is. I didn't open it all the way, but you get the idea. I love that the pillow's just flopping back there, too. Like, they just tuck it in, and it stays. table. Don't worry, that's real easy to move. And you also have a privacy curtain here that you can pull across if you'd like. Okay, speaking of curtains, if we go out this way, we'll open these. We are up against the port here in Vancouver, so you're going to see a lot of foot traffic. And we can pop open this door here. There we go. See, we have a set of chairs. They're not cruise line branded, which I thought all the ships had cruise line branding deck chairs, but I guess I'm wrong. And a little table. And there's our view. It's a beautiful view right now. There's the emergency drill notice.
The safety video that is now showing on your stateroom television sets. This video will demonstrate the proper
There's also a full-length mirror here.
As well as supplying
It's very narrow, but gets the job done. There I am.
Alarm signal will be given at the beginning of
Oh,
the
this lady.
This signal consists of 7 short blasts.
7?
By 1 long blast of the
So yeah,
whistle alarm
you know, Disney Cruise Line rooms are,
if the general alarm
you
is
know,
sounded in an
I think spacious enough. You're not going to spend a lot of time in them anyway, usually. And obviously that's not the best view we're going to have on this Alaska cruise. We're going to have plenty of really great views. And we're on the right side, the side that people say is the more picturesque for this cruise. So I'm excited about that. But yeah, I mean, this is a pretty standard stateroom for Disney Cruise Line, and it's one of the original, and comfortable enough. Don't expect to have it to be the most spacious, luxurious Disney room you've ever stayed in, but it gets the job done, is what I would say. And if you want something bigger and money's no object, you certainly can do otherwise.